Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year, they could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Eason. Powell pulls it in. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Smith outside, launches it. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Leonard with no one around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Giannis outside. Smith outside. Screen by Giannis. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's George. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Giannis grabs the miss. Inside. Smith's shot is good.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here is Williams. And there's the try. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
2 points. That one goes.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Outside, George. They set the screen. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Eason. The Thunder pull it in.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. It's up a 3. That one misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. To the inside. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Sneaky right there on the pick and roll. Leonard knew exactly how the defense would react, and he took advantage.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Antetokounmpo. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Leonard from 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. .104 left to play here in the first. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Got that one up quick. 10 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Clippers pick up 2. Giannis inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Al Harden drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And here's Leonard from 3.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He got into double digits. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Westbrook after Oklahoma City gets the three. Pass to Tucker. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Westbrook with it. Going inside, and it's good. 2 points. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Very few players, if any, are more explosive off the pick and roll than Russell Westbrook.
Back to Smith. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the paint, Coffee. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 5. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Smith wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Now Westbrook following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
At the line for your Clippers.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
5 on the clock. Coffee can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 6. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Now here's Plumlee. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close teeth of the defense that time.
Here's Wallace. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Clippers leading by 8. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Out to the right wing with the shot, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. You look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Eason's shot is good.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Gasol on the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And good that time. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powell pulls it in. Outside Leonard. George has a two-pointer. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 9-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And it's Giannis missing. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard, and he gets it to go from the high post. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Dort misses.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. Out to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 6.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Charity stripe shot. Leonard with the bucket. 16 points for Leonard.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Giannis. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
George looking around. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And taking a look at the L.A. Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
.153 left here in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3 to the inside. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Now, he's not going to impress you with the overall athleticism, but respect the length of Pau Gasol. A powerful finish there.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him. .136 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Giddey. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the deep.
And here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Smith after the Clippers pick up 2. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
.34 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside. And George with the stuff.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Pass to Smith. And Gasol sends it back. To the middle. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Back to Smith. Fires for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
32.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 16. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Here we go. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Applause for your Clippers Spirit thanks to you.
It's Dort on the wing. At the elbow, Smith. Giannis inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 16. From deep, Williams. Plumlee with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Highlands got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
For three, Smith. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
To the right side. Up top, Tucker. Now, Highland. A three ball. He can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Coffey. Back to Plumlee. Williams with the steal. And to Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
A floater. A wide open look for Gasol. Can't nail the jumper. Thunder trailing by 15. And it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to Eason. And here's Smith. Up top, Eason. Back to Smith. And no good that time. Good D by Gasol. Here is Harden. 1:22 left in the fourth. And he's good on the three ball.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Down low. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Outside for Gasol. The baseline J off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's a 2 from Smith. Powell pulls it in. Pass to Harden. Leonard with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Thunder ball.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it.
You are now connected to Chucky Zulu. 이르나 legacy, 違う energy. やめるためが望むこの言葉がセラピー。No pedigree, you're not a friend of me. 対等に話したなら登ってこいこのピラミッド。女神君臨、与える damages. First get it by spinning bird, まるでチュンリー。Holy Trinity, money, power, respect, super dope, get everything. なんて思い描く crime. 働く朝昼晩 Next place 深夜に出番悩みも焦りも全部光に変えてみせる M スって出たから何人なきゃ続きはない人知らない人にも言われるお前は誰ねそんならもっといけるあの日ワイザーが言ってくれた天国から見守ってる前のあいつも言っていた逃げられない今さらと一緒に仕掛ける罠君口プチ and brothers 急いで聞いてアバアバ I don't got time to play with you そう読みも金がかかる耳をかっぽじって聞きな耳揃えてすぐにペイヤー Get up, get up, ギンギン get up Ice on, ice on ジャラジャラ$1 million Ice on, ice on Get up, get up, ギンギン get up Ice on, ice on Haters お疲れ様Work hard, play harder
壁元ならキラーキラー混ざりけない中で 100% のピッピのチェーン足元からホラーホラー違うが分かるこの立ち方靴ならレア俺たちもヒットヒットヒットずっとレイトキットヘイトタッチずっとシット一歩一歩ずっとランに出す有料いいし俺なら仕事も Yeah, 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 yeah エビチに呼ばれる出なわけないレディセアレックスにオーダーして作ってもらってこのドリップ Yeah, ドリップいくら稼いでも足りない円やりたいことにベッとししては稼ぐから倍にしなきゃどまけん夜中にちょっと相談そっちの補助しはどうあららのワイザにではアイスボックスでベストタインでもそこでクワユギジックスのゲームセパやりたいことがいてたらたまたま叶ったりこの差にならたちまちバズったり欲しいものなら手に入れる片っ端バカにしてて奴らは赤っ端出始めから右肩上がりまだ気づけてないようなやつばかり音の上で俺のま行き盛り Yeah yeah 俺の出る波の上やれること制限はねえこの口で稼ぐ Yeah なかなかこうもうまくいかないと思うけど Real right 稼ぐ額増やすぜ去年の倍 OK
ゲラゲラ